Hello? Hello? Can we hear me? Hello? Yeah, now it died. Hold on. Do. And I... You like that? And will you be fine? Oh. Hi! Okay, maybe April Fool's is happening. Hello, everyone. Oh, wow. May jump scare. Hello. Hello, everyone. Oh, boy. How are we today? How are we on this lovely, April Fool's Day? Sorry, my brain went blank for a second. I'm good? That's good. Sorry, itchy nose. Ah. Tuesday, yes. It is Tuesday. It is the start of the month, which means new things this month. Took a big risk, but you already knew that? Yes. Honestly, I'm kind of excited for April to be that kind of month. I want to do more things in April. And I think finally coming to an end with Morgana will be one of the good things. It's been a long journey, but we are here. We're almost done. But you already do so many things. I mean, it doesn't hurt to try new things. Take more leaps of faith this month. I'm gonna miss Michelin Boy. We love Michelin Boy. We love Michelin Boy. But yes. So May, what do you think about the meme? I love it. It made me chuckle. It made my sides hurt. All of you love that fucking pheasant so much. I'm sitting here like, but the cute, the cute puppies and the cute doggies and the man, I should have waited then. Why? Why waited? To see live reaction. Oh, it's all good. I appreciate you making it anyway. I appreciate it very much. There shall be more meme tubes. Meme tubes. Yes, I did enjoy it. Thank you very much, Samu. I appreciate it. The May-Mays? Oh, no. No, 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 no. But Mgek isn't here? Why? Why? Did I summon him? Must have been fever resisting? That is good. Take care of yourselves, everyone. But yes, I had a day of getting adult shit done. I did a lot of adulting today. Mostly meaning I had to brave the passport office. Yes. Which if you've ever been or have ever tried to, it can sometimes be hell. But yes. But it went smoothly, luckily, for me. I had everything. I did my due diligence. I had everything done, except I couldn't enter in the date in one spot on the online form. So they just had me fill in the date in person. Apparently I forgot to put my middle name, which is odd. But you know what? Sure. It's fun. Yeah. I hope everyone has had a good day. Good day. Mm-hmm. Y'all have middle names? Yes. Technically. I don't even... What do you mean? How do you not use your first name? Oh, interesting. Also play Monster Hunter Wilds. I've been looking at that. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like I could love it or I could absolutely hate it. And there's no in between. So, yeah. It's fun. It's fun. I'll play with you. Do I need... I was already planning on starting a new game next week. Do I need to start more? Another new game. Yeah. Yeah. Because since this is going to be our last day doing Morgana, I did want something to replace it. Now, my original plan was going to be Omori. However, Sylvie has been talking about wanting to play Omori, and she never has. So I'd much rather let her play Omori and me play something else. So what I'm thinking I might do, in more of a silly vein than Morgana, is I might play, because I've had it, I've started playing it, but it's been a while since I played it. Ooh, sorry, pardon me. Is I'd like to play, if it'd be all right with everyone, Ace Attorney. I have the Phoenix Wright, or not the Phoenix Wright, the Miles Edgeworth collection that I haven't played. I played a little bit of the first bit, but yeah, the new one. But I haven't played much of it. Would that be okay with everyone? It was either that or I try and do Persona. But I feel like I should start with 4. But I know 5 more. I don't know. But I've been wanting to play. I've been wanting to play Ace. Yeah, Ace over Sona. Gotcha. As a non-Persona enjoyer. To be honest, it's just mostly because the Phoenix Wright games, Ace Attorney games in general have been a game series I've loved for a long time. Like I said in my debut, back when I was doing Professor Layton. When I was playing Professor Layton. So if I can ever get... Oh, I wish my DS still worked. Because I would play those games and it'd be so fun. You see me struggle with riddles and puzzles. Yeah, you don't need to ask us about it. Just honestly, 'cause I'm pretty sure we're all here for you, girl, and you alone. There's probably someone out there that watches for my horrible gameplay to feel better about themselves. I believe that. But we don't have to worry about shitty gameplay if I'm just making assumptions and reading. You know? Right. I'm here to watch my friends have fun and be chaotic. Sorry, I'm jamming out a little bit today. After my adulting, I went and treated myself to a matcha and a cookie. So I have a little bit of energy today. But I'm also just jamming. You could be streaming paint dry and I wouldn't care. Don't tempt me. I have House Flipper. Don't tempt me. I've been playing House Flipper. I will do it. Do it. Let's see. I love House Flipper. I've been wanting to pick up 2, but I haven't. I haven't yet. But yes, this week will be kind of a quieter week. I do think I overexerted myself last week with 2 collabs, unfortunately. I was very tired this weekend. I was sleep. So, you know, can't wait to watch May on her own house flipping show. Hell yeah. I used to watch HGTV growing up. Also, you reached your goals. Did we? Wait. 150. Okay. We hit the follower. We did. Thank you guys. Yay. Thank you all so much. Also, I will say, because I saw them. Don't think I don't see these. You might think you're sneaky doing them offline when I'm not online. You deserve the world and more. Aww. I don't know what to say to that. But yes, thank you to 2 anonymous gifters for both gifting 10 subs each. I appreciate you very much. And also thank you for the resub, Kane. It's nothing, it's free. And also thank you, Fintanen. Oh gosh, I hope I'm saying that right. Fintanen. For the follow. Did you say Kane? Yeah, I did. Both Kane and not Kane. Resubscribed. Wait, what? Yeah. Did you not mean to? I was about to ask, what did both me and do? I'm glad we all have selective hearing every once in a while. Me, Mariana Cross. Now I will put on, just because it will make for a very fitting transition into Morgana. Hold on. Let me do it. No, Mary. Thank you, Tyler, for gifting 2 gift subs to Mages and Chris. I appreciate it. Also, Kane, you know that chanting you heard a little while ago? Yeah, so the one you guys heard the little snippet of and then the talking was the commentary version. So, I'm gonna admit, I'm gonna miss House Morgana. No idea what the plot is, but I know after today, I'm going to get those VODs up and running, on my YouTube. So, they will hopefully all be uploaded, and unprivated by, I'll say Sunday, maybe? Be patient with me. I know you've been patient with me so far about VODs, but thank you. So you can watch the entirety of Morgana streams, except for the one song in Jacopo's route that keeps getting blocked for some reason. One part of one song in Jacopo's route gets blocked. I don't know why. The song, I have no idea what the name or who plays it, but I've looked it up on YouTube and it's probably in a playlist somewhere. Yeah, so it's still Ghost. It's still Ghost. It is called Year Zero. Mm-hmm. And it was a TikTok sound. It's just the chanting at the beginning was made into a TikTok sound. I don't know if it was actually they got from there or just the chant. Yeah, I don't find anything from TikTok. Well, if it goes to YouTube Shorts, yes. Let me get the game up and running. Whoop. Where is my Steam? No. Why no? I looked it up from radio. Who has radio anymore? I'm joking. Cars. Kane is ancient. Thank you, Sylvie. My bank is gonna have many questions. Why? What have you done? Sorry. Yes, I'm down here because I'm getting the game. What? Hello. You can see my things. We're okay. How dare you? This bitch literally told me I was psychotic for not listening to the radio last time. Okay. Here's the thing. Many of us, depending on your car, would have the option to, you know, plug in your phone and listen to your Spotify or whatever streaming music service you want. Oh, Mages, hello, welcome in. I hope you're doing good. Okay. Sorry, I've been getting distracted. Where is my game? We're finishing this tonight. I do not care. I will push. I will push. No, and because that includes... Oh, yeah, that's... I always forget which one this is. There it is. Beautiful. Beautiful transition. And now we have the gentle piano. Are we ready? Are we ready, everyone? It's time. No, let's restart. If I could make up more voices for these characters, maybe. But I don't think I can. Okay. Revolution. Here we go. Sorry, let me just enjoy the music. Yeah. Okay. To leave the mansion with you. To set everyone free and break the curse. Setting them free will set you free as well. So you want me to release their souls? Exactly. Just so you know, I haven't forgiven them. My hatred isn't going to just vanish like it was nothing. I'll never be able to forgive them completely. But you're right. This has gone on long enough. Morgana. I'm not even sure what I'm doing anymore. And it's all your fault. So sure, I'll release their souls. So glad to hear it. However, I don't want to see them alone. I'm not sure I'll be able to set them free if I have to face them on my own. That won't be a problem. I'll go with you. We'll go see them together. You get to be my guide this time. You get to take up Giselle's old mantle. That I do. Even if it means taking this hand. You honestly think I have any reservations about that? God, I swear. You really are the worst. Lead the way, my dear, to where their souls wait. So I assume we're doing this in order again. So we're gonna go see Mel first. Hand in hand, we traveled the cursed mansion's corridors. Yeah, they kind of do. I did turn it down just in case it was too loud. The halls overflow with darkness, cut from the sun and devoid of color. Despite having spent much time in this place, it's never stopped being depressingly gloomy. What's wrong with being gloomy? What's wrong with being gloomy? No one, for any reason, should be left behind in a place like this. We crossed through the living room, making our way to the back garden door. There are no children laughing beyond the door, but I can faintly smell flowers. We don't know Mr. Gloom Guy. Being gloomy isn't bad. That's the thing. Being gloomy isn't bad. You can be a little gloomy. It's okay. Michelle, what am I supposed to say to them? If nothing comes to mind, you don't have to say anything. I get the feeling they'll have something to say to you, though. So, if you would, try to hear them out. I'm not looking forward to this. It'll go fine, I promise. Nothing that happens could possibly make things worse than they already are. The only way to go from here is up, so up we go. Let's go then, I suppose. A hollow breeze brushes through the gray-filled rose garden. The shadow standing there turns towards us. Gradually, it gradually starts looking more and more like the young man it once was. Thank you for the lurk, Marky. I appreciate it. Morgana? It's okay. We're here to free your soul. Michelle. Forgive me for what I did, Morgana. No, I don't. All this means is that I'm done cursing you. Either way, thank you. I know what I'm doing here now. Or I guess I remember what I'm doing here. I deserve to be cursed after everything I've done to you. It can't have been easy, that's for sure. I'm sorry for all the pain I caused. What's done is done. I guess. Still, I wasn't lying when I said I wanted to be friends. I mean it, or I meant it. I really did. I know now why you did what you did. Why you sold me out. Some people might say you have had no other choice. But as the girl you actually sold out, those are words you'll never hear from my lips. Fair enough. Nevertheless, objectively speaking, you too were a victim. Do you not resent me for punishing you in spite of that? Huh? I presume you're now able to recall everything. Both your first life and the second I subjected you to, when the house was called the Rose Manor. Yeah. What happened then was a result of my wish. You have every right to despise me. The way I see it, with or without your curse, Nellie still would have had the same feelings for me. It was my fault for being too dense to realize she thought of me as more than a brother. Things would have turned out the way they did regardless. The white-haired girl was the spark that set her off, though. And it was because of me that she ended up at that mansion. My wish was to see your life utterly ruined. And in service of that, the white-haired girl was born into that era as your half-sister. So, I disagree. My curse did play a significant role in your fate. Regardless, I don't feel like it would be right of me to blame you. Things turned out the way they did because I was weak and ran away from problems instead of facing it. Michelle wouldn't have had to get hurt either. If only I had more of a spine. I guess calling her Michelle is kind of confusing with Michelle here. How should I refer to her then? Girl Michelle, maybe? No one tell him. Creativity is not your strong suit. Is it? She wouldn't happen to be around, would she? No one tell him. Thank you for the head pats, the hydrate, and the posture check. There it is. Thank you, Samu, for the care package. Ah. Okay. Up. She has departed from this world. Or perhaps it would be better to say she returned to her rightful place in it. The girl you knew as Michelle is gone forever. That's too bad. I was hoping I could apologize to her too. I believe you've made your feelings quite... Not that she would hold it against you if you didn't apologize. That's simply her nature. Oh. Well, Morgana, I'm so sorry for everything. I'm going to free your soul from the bonds of this cursed mansion, after which it should return to its rightful place. Okay. But before that, I've got one last thing I'd like to say. To you, Michelle. To me. It was a little hazy, but I did kind of get to see what you were up to until just a little bit ago. You hadn't done what you did for me, for Nellie, for Morgana, for everyone, I'm not sure I would have been able to work up the guts to apologize. I'm pretty sure I would have still been convinced I wasn't at all at fault. It may not have been real, but your effort wasn't in vain. Thank you. You're welcome. Well, I guess this is goodbye. Farewell, Mel. Until our souls cross paths once more in this boundless sphere of fate. Goodbye, Morgana. It's just more personable, yeah. You don't have to tell me that he wasn't a bad person. That bad people aren't the only ones who do bad things. That's true, yes. But having a conscience can be a double-edged sword. The regret of so overwhelming that you don't want to believe you could do something so awful. That some outside force must be to blame. So I hope you're willing to accept at least part of his apology. Lead the way, my dear, to where the next soul waits. Off to the cellar to see Bestia, to see Yukimasa. Oh, no. We're not stopping at the mirror. Okay. It's like, ooh, we stopping at the mirror? Best boy, best. Yeah, no, he's not best boy. Staircase leading to the cellar is quiet. The air still. No sounds of flesh being devoured. No stench of blood. Who is best boy? Michelle. Michelle. Sorry, itchy nose. Wah. I propose an alternative. Go on. Hi, Chef. How are you? I'm doing well. I hope you're doing good. I'm working every single day on becoming best boy. Yes. We can all be best boys. But I hope you're doing well. I was gonna say something else, but I second Marky. He is your president, if I remember correctly. I'm doing good. That's good to hear. Just darkness reaching down, ever downward. So glad Umgek isn't here. Not yet. But yes, I'm glad you acknowledged the legitimacy of the Maeve is cute, brother. I'm acknowledging its existence, yes. I'm going to have to ask you to go in first this time. I don't mind, but why? I'd rather not be skewered. It'll be fine, I'm sure. I doubt he'll attack. I can't say I'm anywhere near as confident as you. So, you get to be my meat shield, should anything go wrong. So that's what I am to her. We may not have bodies, but we are still capable of feeling pain. You don't have to remind me. I have to say, I'm surprised you actually made it to the top of the tower. Is that supposed to be a compliment? Half and half. Regardless, don't assume you're safe just because you are already dead. If he were to attack and destroy your soul, you would be erased for all eternity. There'd be no coming back in any shape or form after any amount of time. So, something to keep in mind. I'm not worried. We shouldn't have any trouble talking to him. If you say so, then off we go. Michelle realizing how many times he's been so close. Yeah. How many times he's almost been erased from existence completely. I push open the cellar door. Behind it, a shadow of a man sits on the floor, leaning against a stack of boxes. He slowly rises to his feet upon hearing us enter. And as he does, the blackness dissolves away, revealing the man. Oh, hello, Cursive! Hello, Cursive Raid! How are we? Welcome in, everyone. Hello, hello. How was Elden Ring? We were playing a little bit of Elden Ring, I saw earlier, right? I hope you had a good stream. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for stopping in. I would have done something for this lovely occasion of April Fool's Day. But I'm too motivated to try and get this done. I think we're about 3 hours left of gameplay. So, welcome into the House of Fata Morgana. My name is Maeve Gloomridge. I am the owner and curator here of the Gloomridge Museum of the Occult, and I am your guide to everything mystical, magical, and everything in between. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping in. If you do need to raid and run, absolutely all okay. Thank you all for stopping in. Could have worn and announced the end of your witchy ways. True. This is true junk. This is true. I could have. Yes, most of the triggers have passed by now, but if anything in that list is something that would be upsetting to you, please take care of yourselves first. And I will be here another day, but thank you so much, Cursive. I hope you had a good stream. And yeah, we're gonna finish this today. I'm motivated. And then if we finish this up early, I don't know what we'll do. Do a total vibe switch, who knows? But thank you all, everyone, for stopping in. Hollow cure, maybe. Excited to see the end. Thank you. Or house flipper. I love your frog emotes. They're so cute. Sorry, they're so cute. Okay, so we are taking Morgana around to see everyone one last time. Let them tell their piece before she sends them off. We're having them cursed for over, well, this is what, only just 1,000 years? Just 1,000 years, you know? The gaming one is so cute. Welcome in, hot boy. Ooh. Sorry, I always forget that does that. And also welcome in Penguin and Draconic. Welcome in. Sorry I didn't say that earlier. I got into the spiel. The spiel. Yes. Now I gotta find my voice again for Yukimasa. I almost didn't recognize you. Your face, it's not how I remember. It's back to normal. I see. So, you weren't a witch. You were just a pretty human girl. You look a little like the blind girl. Oh, right. Forgot about her, huh? Yes, you do, Morgana. You do look like her. She is part of you. Oh? No, I don't. Not one bit. If anything, he looks far more like her than I. White hair, red eyes. They even almost have the same name. I think comparing her to a large, dowering-looking man is a bit disrespectful. Don't pretend you look any more approachable. He's not even half the man you think he is. Was that really necessary, Morgana? He is a man. He's indisputably a man, no matter what reason you have to claim otherwise. Actually, can angels be male or female? Can you please cut it out with the whole angel thing already? So, what brings you two down here? We're here to free your soul. You're forgiving me. Absolutely not. However, I've decided there's no point in punishing you any further. I see. You are, in no uncertain terms, one of the most evil men I have ever encountered. I can hardly argue with that. Should you so desire, I can eradicate you. Morgana, what are you? Let me finish, Michelle. Instead of letting your soul return, I can erase it. Your existence is a scar on the world. An allure of killing too strong for you to resist. Even without my curse, you would bring pain and misfortune on others. You're right. Sorry. Right. And that would probably be for the best. The world would be better off without me. And I know that. I do. But I don't want to disappear. As you wish. Then I will release your soul. Before I go, allow me to burn this into my soul. You must resist temptation. You are to blend in. So in my next life, I won't be a killer. I suppose it's worth trying. Do your best. I will. Farewell, Yukimasa. Until our souls cross paths once more in the boundless sphere of fate. God damn, calm down, edgelord, jeez. I mean, he's just a psycho. He feels no remorse for anyone or anything or anyone he's hurt. So, you know. Farewell, Morgana. He's not the only one who's derived pleasure from others' pain. Morgana. It's strange, setting them free. I feel like a weight's been lifted. And like I am the greatest villain of them all. Perhaps by forgiving them, you can forgive yourself. But if I forgive them, what does that make everything I've done up till now? The first step toward moving on. Could you forgive those who wronged you then? The woman who tormented you. Your brother who made a mockery of you. Your eldest brother who took your life. Your mother who so unwilling to accept you burned you at the stake. The villagers who falsely accused you of being a witch. Your father who raped the woman you love. She does have a point, Michelle. Just because you don't have to hate them doesn't mean you have to forgive them. You know? Just because you just because you know. Could you forgive them? If they were willing to repent. And if they weren't? What if they showed up intent on causing you more pain? Then I suppose I'm not acting much better than any of them right now. Let's go. We have one more soul to free. Thank you so much for the follow, Penguin. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Is Giselle really there with you? Maybe? Because I can't sense her at all. If she were in the mansion, I would know. But I can't feel her presence anymore, anywhere. Be honest with me. You can't feel her either, can you? Are you sure her soul hasn't extinguished? She's here. I'm certain of it. Lost somewhere deep in the mansion's darkness. Once we've purged that darkness, she should be free to return. I have faith in her. I see. Well, I'm not sure how much this means coming from me. But I hope you see her again. I will. And thank you. I'm actually rather fond of Giselle. Thank you for the head pats, hydrate, and posture check, Tyler. Thank you, thank you. Although I suppose it's hard not to get a little attached to someone you've spent several hundred years with. just attached. Giselle. She's fairly fond of you herself. I can only hope. Smell of cigarette smoke seeps through the cracks in the den door. Perfectly quiet behind it, however. No chatter or clacking of billiard balls. Morgana appears slightly reluctant to step through the door. Or perhaps she's tense. Shall we? Her hand in mine. I push open the door. A shadow is perched on the edge of the dark green rectangular table. He freezes for a moment when he hears us enter, quickly finding his composure and marching towards us, determination in his step. The shadow dissolves, revealing the man. Morgana? Your face. It's healed. It did. It's been a long time coming. And would you look at that? Not a letdown. You can't say that. You literally... Okay, I know she has been tormenting these guys mentally because of what they did to her. But come on, man. You held her captive and drained her of her blood. You can't just say, hey, your face isn't a letdown. No. Was it him who healed you? Guys are trash. Thank you, Sylvie. This is why wifeys. This is why wifeys. I'm kidding. Some guys aren't bad. Wifeys for the win. Oh yay, I'm trash. No! I'm kidding. I jokes. I'm still a piece of garbage. I know the jingle. I know, yeah. Still a piece of... Yeah. Don't worry, I am too. Just in a different way. Yeah, it was... Yes. It was him. Well, I'll be. In this game, most men are trash. In this game, most men are trash. By calling, yeah, another session, you didn't hear me, thanks. Yes, in this game. Been a kistoscope. I was hoping I'd be the one to have the honor. You lost that qualification when you I know. I'm the one who made you into the witch. The one who killed you. I don't expect or deserve your forgiveness. I'd still like take a chance to make amends in any way you wish. Even if that means being cursed for all eternity. I'm here to release your soul. Once that's done, that's it from me. No curses, no forgiveness, nothing. Huh. So you're cutting ties completely. Damn. Damn? Ooh. This is why we don't like Jacopo. You just want to flick him on the forehead. It's like, no, stop talking. Get out of here. Stop talking. Give him more words. Truthfully, I had no idea how you felt about me. But that ship sailed long ago. Far, far too long ago. I know. Nothing can change how I feel about you. Not anymore. I bet. I'm going to release your soul now. Would you hold off on that for a moment? I don't expect you to reciprocate or even accept. If I don't put my feelings into words, I'll never get them through to you. I think that's how she put it, anyway. So, I ask for this one last chance. Put them into words. Morgana. Fine. The girl with the white hair. My wife. Michelle? What of her? Something about that name always felt off to me. I could never shake the feeling that calling her that was somehow wrong. When I first saw her, first saw that smile, I was dead certain that she was what I had always been missing from my life. That I had finally found what I had been searching for. And now, I know why. Because I felt you in her. The memories of you ingrained on my soul. You should know better than anyone that we're nothing alike. That girl wouldn't say anything remotely impolite, even if you held a knife to her throat. Right. You're nothing alike. But you've both got this aura about you that drew me in. Your soul's aura. I loved you dearly, Morgana. I've got no right to ask anything of you. I know. But you maybe smile for me. Just once is all I ask. This is the face we go to. I can't do it. I should. I know I should. That would let us end things on a nice note. But I can't force myself to smile. It wouldn't be fair. Yeah, I guess you're right. Did I put an extra should in there? Or are you saying there should be no should? What? No, gotcha. Sorry for putting you in that position. I've said my piece. I'm ready now. Okay. Very well then. Farewell, Jacopo. Until our souls cross paths once more in the boundless sphere of fate. Goodbye, Morgana. They smile! Good riddance. Oh, is this the second game? Is the second game the meeting again? Shh, we'll get there. We'll get there. 1 second. You couldn't have done anything more for him? Such as? I won't deny that my feelings about him are complicated, but the things he did to me, they eclipse all of that. Merely learning the truth, hearing how he felt, it's nowhere near enough to erase that. Would you at least put a little hope in your next lives? That maybe you two could try again? No. Also, oops. Michelle buddy. No, I can't. I don't want to encounter him again. Ever. Huh? What's wrong? Did something happen? Sorry, we're pausing. Oh, okay. Everything seems fine? Okay. then if nothing else, could you try not to forget that he did save you once? I suppose. Though my salvation, Michelle, was not ultimately at his hands. I was watching the very end. May have all been an illusion constructed from the memories of everyone's souls. But that didn't make your actions any less real. The things you said to me, your earnest desperation. Learning the truth is only partly why I decided to release their souls. The biggest reason, however, was seeing how far you went for me. If you hadn't been there for my death, if you hadn't have done what you did, then I would not have freed them. Wait, is she kind of admitting that she likes Michelle? No, she's just thinking Michelle is the reason that she's even convinced to do this at all. Nonetheless, is it unfair of me to wish you had shown him that smile instead, Morgana? Well, that's the last of them. Shall we be off then? Front door should be open, now that I'm not willing it closed any longer. Shall we take our leave of this house? One last choice, everyone. What do we think? One more stop. Well, clearly Giselle. But Giselle's not in the mansion, supposedly. Because neither of them can feel her presence. Or someone in the painting is a soul? Let's go find out. There's still one more soul that needs releasing. Be my guide. Holding Morgana's hand, I make my way to the wall, where the landscape painting hangs. It is George. It is George. Because he wanted to apologize to his brother. Told me to come back when I figured out your name, George. No, he's been trapped in the mansion. Hey, I'm Michelle. Hello. How'd you figure out it was me? Of course I'd recognize my own brother. Well, granted I didn't recognize you at first. It's not every day your big bro winds up as a painting, huh? It came as quite the surprise when I finally made the connection. I bet it did. Hold on a moment. You two are brothers? I assumed you knew. Oh, hello there. Quite the companion you got, Michelle. What brings you two to my little corner of the house? I've decided I'm going to extinguish the mansion. Oh, really? Well, isn't this something? You acting like I just told you what I'm having for supper. This place is going to disappear. Oh, sorry. You act like I just told you what I'm having for supper. This place is going to disappear. Forever. Well, yeah, sure, but what brought all this about? I've lost interest in cursing them. Now that's some good news. You seem to get along surprisingly well with her. Time out the hoo-ha and nobody else to talk to that it will do that to you. Not that she ever gave me the time of day much. You expect me to stand here and listen to you yammer on for hours on end? The only thing you're good for is tossing rubbish into. Wait. So she was the one who put the master bedroom key in the painting. That she was. Just tossed her right on in there without even asking. Why would you get rid of the key to my own room? I had no use for it. And being in that room always made me uncomfortable. It has this terrible warmth to it. I can't stand it. I'm glad she only tossed the key in, though. Would have been bad if she had thrown me out with it. Wait. Can we see a shade of Giselle in that room? Yes. Or it wasn't a shade, it was a memory. Yes, she would technically be the warmth in that room. I did find it curious that there was a soul here I hadn't summoned. But you were ultimately harmless, so I simply pretended you weren't there. So she ignored him for hundreds of years. Yes. I understand now what you meant, Michelle, when you said this world didn't belong only to me. Your brother was able to find his way here because this place was deeply bound to your soul. I'm no expert on none of this spiritual stuff. All I know is one day I just here and full of regret. So if I had to guess, I'd probably say I ended up here because I wanted to be somewhere where I could feel you, Michelle. George. Would you be so kind as to let me apologize? I know quite well how sorry you are. And you've already apologized once, besides. I went years not seeing you, not hearing from you, not having any idea what you thought about me. So when I got that painting, it was a huge blow to me emotionally. But talking to you again, it's reminded me of what kind of person you really are, George. You didn't mean to hurt me. Nope. Honestly, I had no idea what I was doing. Mom said paint it, so I painted it. When she told me she had sent it off to you, I didn't think anything of it. It never even crossed my mind to think about how you felt out there, all alone. And the kind of pain you were going through because of the way you were born. When you're not on the receiving end, it's easy to be completely blind to your own actions. Never even occurred to me that we'd essentially exiled you, Michelle. Not until it was all over. Really, all I can say, sorry you got stuck with such a dope of a brother. All I had to do was think about it for 2 seconds, and I would have realized what we were doing. And you know, the time I thought, what's it matter if you're a guy or a girl? You're still you. But I was wrong. It's not that simple. I can only imagine how someone coming up to me one day and saying, nah, you're actually a girl. And everyone I cared about suddenly not wanting anything to do with me. What a drag that'd be. I'm really sorry, bro. It's okay, George. I forgive you. Thanks. I want so badly to see you and Didier again, George. And while I didn't get the chance in life, I'm still glad I had the opportunity to talk to you now. To hear the things you never got to say. It pains me to see you reduced to this form. But knowing that it was the result of overwhelming regret. That you were just desperate to find me again. It warms my heart. What? What on earth was that? Me trying my damnedest to not burst into tears. Aww. Mm-hmm. I don't think it worked very well, though. Does the canvas look wet? Could you feel it for me? I think I'll pass. Not feeling up for any brotherly love? Honestly, I'm relieved to see you're still the same George I always knew. Changing ain't really my thing, after all. I suppose it isn't. This doesn't sit right with me. But why not? You're letting him off the hook far too easily, Michelle. To be fair, George didn't do anything, really. It was more his because he didn't do anything. You know? I know very well how much pain that painting caused you. It might as well have been what resurrected me. I've moved past that, though. Make him pay for what he did. Scribble on him. Do what? Scrawl your anger out all over that ridiculous painting. But I'm not angry. Now that's a damn fine idea if I ever heard one. You most definitely need to make me pay, Michelle. George? Go on. Hit me with everything you got. Scribble away. Even if I wanted to, I have nothing to draw with. Just use your finger and I'll trace it out for you. What kind of kinky ass masochism? Shh. It's fine. It's a painting. It's fine. Brotherly love. Yes, brother. Paint me like one of your French scribbles. Yes, please. Can someone paint me like a French scribble? I'd enjoy that. Make it it has to be done in MS Paint, though. Yes, I am snacking. Sorry. Is that bad? It's a snack? Sorry. It's a little bit of ice cream. A little bit of ice cream. Flavor? Peanut butter cup. Mm-hmm. Always. Sorry. So yes, you'll see me snacking for a little bit because it's ice cream, so it melts. I'm not trying to let it melt too much. Come on, what are you waiting for? He really wants me to draw on him, doesn't he? He more than deserves it, Michelle. Bring it on, Michelle. This conversation got bizarre fast. Yes, it did. It really did, Michelle. Okay. I'll draw on you. Oh, Michelle. Would anyone like to say who is here before I take a guess of who this is? Before I say? Wait, how is there 4? Amy? No, not Amy. No, God, no. I guess Morgana? Based on the pigtails? Twintails? Giselle. So it should be Michelle with the long hair on the left, Giselle next to him, then the 2 brothers, and then the cat. Which cat? You can take your pick. Whether that be the one that Michelle and Giselle had or the one that the brothers had. I thought that the cat was dead. No. The cat, me. Yes, I am the cat. I am said cat. No, it was ugly speckles, or ugly squiggles, I think. I think it's ugly speckles. Mm-hmm. I can't remember the one that Michelle tried to name with Giselle. Can't remember if they just called it also ugly speckles or something else. But yeah. Oh my. Now that is downright ghastly. What? Might actually have potential, Michelle. Voodoo dolls are the last thing I expect from you. 4 of them at that. And a demonic being alongside them. Oh, I can really feel your burning rancor, Michelle. Rancor, Michelle. That's not what I drew at all. What? Then what is it? It's not important. Now that that's finished, I think it's time we all took our leave. Oh, I can come too? Well, I might need a little help with that one, Michelle. As you can see, walking ain't one of my very many talents. That's alright, I'll carry you. With your almost falling off arm? Careful, take me off the hook. But by all means, feel free to drop him, Michelle. Okay. You also need to work on your smile. That's so terrifying. I forgot how terrifying that is. Like, oh no. Morgana, don't smile like that. Yeah, I can't smile like that. I'm like trying to do it, but the model won't let me. I must say, that is a rather amusing sight. Yeah, well, her soul is here. And in one piece. Mm-hmm. It's definitely not every day that you get to see a full-grown man turn painting being hauled down a spooky hall by his little bro. George. It does make me wonder, though. You two really brothers? I have a hard time believing you share even a drop of blood with this obnoxious lout. Michelle? We are brothers, right, George? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't start questioning it too, Michelle. We are absolutely, positively, 100% brothers. She has a good point, though. We don't even look that much alike. No shocking family plot twists here. I've known you since you were a baby, Michelle. Maybe you were secretly illegitimate, George, not me. You're not gonna let this go, are you? I'm just playing with you. Oh my god. You just laughed. Yes. What? I didn't get to see it. What was it like? Give me all the details. An ordinary laugh. Is the world ending? It's not that big a deal. I laugh just like everyone else. No, you most certainly don't. Nope, you definitely don't. Well, so much for my tearful reunion with brother I always knew and loved. Anyway, since we're breaking character now, how about one from our favorite witch too? No cackling, that doesn't count. Excuse me? Why would you want me to? Because every time I've seen you smile, it's never been about anything good. Plus, now that you got your face back, you're actually quite the looker. Go on, give me a big old grin. Not happening. Come on. Okay, fine. If you don't want to do it for me, pretend it's for Michelle. What? What do I have to do with anything? You can do it for old Michelle, can't ya? Show him those pearly whites, girly. Okay, why is George so southern? Why is George so southern right now? He definitely wasn't. Yeah, he definitely wasn't originally. He was a little odd originally, but not this. Not this southern. Oh, if you insist, I suppose I can smile for Michelle, but only him. Finally, a character I can relate to. 1,000 years, yeah, we'll do that to a man in painting, that's true. Excuse me? Was that supposed to be my voice? Because I do not sound anything like that. Look at you. You're all puffing your cheeks out and red in the face. George, try not to tease her too much. Aww. I don't know how anyone can stand you. It's like every word that comes out of your mouth exists solely to ruin the mood. You know, maybe it wouldn't hurt to lighten up a bit. This is the end of a long journey, but that doesn't mean we have to make it a somber and uptight affair. I am genuinely not sure how I feel about you, the most somberly uptight man I know, trying to tell me to lighten up. She's got a point. But I'm not that bad, am I? Anyway. Shall we be off now? That we shall. The witch and her band of merry men departs. I'm not sure if one person and a talking painting constitutes a band. So, I know we'll find each other again. I have faith we will. We'll cast away this mansion's darkness. And then I'll await your return. No matter how long it takes. Yes, I think it's time we took our leave. Having finished what we set out to do, and retrieved George as well, we make our way to the mansion's front entrance hall. The large door stands there, firmly shut, holding in the darkness as it had for countless generations. But that time is almost at an end. The door ready to be opened. End the cycle. Begin anew. Being a painting for all these years, I never realized how big this place was. All I ever got to see was a hallway and maybe a couple of doors. I mean, talk about dull, you know? I feel like I'm on an adventure, exploring a whole new world. A very, very dark world. Michelle, would you mind shutting him up? If only it were that simple. Can you blame me for being a bit talkative? It was a lonely life. That would be fine if you had any concept of appropriate time or place to be chatty. Are you aware of where we are right now? By the entrance of the looks of things. Precisely. The end of a centuries-long act of vengeance is but a few feet beyond this door. And you're chatting away like it's another day at court. Try to maintain at least a semblance of gravity, would you? I'm starting to notice you're rather ceremonious, aren't you, Morgana? This is a day to be celebrated, not a day to be all stiff and no fun allowed. Are you not at all worried? There's no guarantee any hope lies beyond that door. After all, when the mansion disappears, so too will we. And that is the rightful state of things. Our present forms may cease to exist, but our souls will live on. So long as they do, we will eventually return to the world. Let us press forward, not fearing a temporary end. Well said, Michelle. If I had feet, you would have just swept me right off them. George, I'm beginning to wonder what would happen if I threw you at a wall. Now, let's not do anything hasty. Oh, for God's sake. You're the guide. So let's go then, shall we? Morgana's right. There's a severe lack of gravity to the affair. But thanks to George's lackadaisical nature, whatever fear I had is gone as well. His ever-playful interactions bring me back to when I was alive. When it was just me and my two brothers. Fond memories of the times we had together, of the admiration I had for them, of me chasing after them. Nothing could possibly replace those days. I'm glad I had the chance to reflect on them, if briefly, before the end. I take a few steps forward, stopping just in front of the door. Morgana steps beside me. I envision the light that lies beyond it, radiant and white, waiting to rip through the darkness. The light we seek. The light we long sought. Take a deep breath in, look up at the door, place my hand on its hard surface, and push it open, welcoming the future it holds. Fern the witch. What? Crucify the impure. We take one step back, then another. What we find outside is not a blinding realm of light, but churning blackness and the stench of blood and rust. Metal clanks, growing louder with each heavy footstep. With the approaching night, death to the unholy. 3 days and 3 nights hanged upon the cross, purified by the fires of heaven. Death. Wait, what's going on? I never summoned this thing. Even though we're no longer holding hands, I can feel Morgana trembling. She's no longer the witch, the once absolute ruler of this domain, but a frightened young girl. Placing my arm around her shoulder and pulling her in, I stare half dumbfounded at the night. It is our holy duty as the knights of the church to deliver punishment unto the heathen. Unto the heathen who made a pact with the devil. The night draws nearer and nearer. Its movement sluggish but constant. Didier. Wait, for real? Crucify the witch. Pass judgment upon the demon. The word witch coming from the delirious, vengeful phantom's mouth. It was far more distressful for Morgana than me. Whoa. Hold on. What's Dee doing here? Please, come to your senses, Didier. I know it's you. Judgment, crucifixion, execution. No, I'm not a witch. The night was particularly... Sorry. It was partially... God, I can't... 1 second. Thank you, Samurai. Get some good sleep. Thank you for the head pats, hydrate, and... posture check. Thank you. And I was partially occluded by the dark, writhing miasma enveloping him, but he bears the same muscular build as the Didier I knew in life. And he's unwaveringly determined to see us executed. Didier, this is not how I hoped our reunion would go, Didier. Why, after so long, is this how the 3 of us find each other again? Images flashed through my mind. The day I left the Bolognier estate, when Didier promised me we would meet again one day. Him giving me a hug before I climbed into the carriage. First Didier, then Georges. Is this my fault? Is he here because I wish to be reunited with my brothers? Is this the way fate chose to grant that wish? Burn the witch. Well, look at that. Guess I'm not your only blockheaded brother, huh? George. But before you get any bright ideas, Michelle, it's not your fault our long-awaited family reunion didn't go quite as planned. It's like me. He cursed himself. Only it seems his was a lot more powerful. God, I really didn't pay a lick of attention to either of you, did I? The unclean witch must be purified from this world. It is my duty. Hey, Dee, are you still in there? I shoved a whole lot of crap onto your plate. Keeping up with family name, taking care of Mom. Just about everything I could to you, I did. I must uphold honor of the family name. And then, when it was all over, I blamed you for killing our little brother. I was convinced that you could do anything. That you were stronger than anyone. Crucify the witch. I'm sorry, Dee. Burn the witch. He continues his plodding march forward, seemingly unaffected. It's impossible to tell if George's words are getting through to him. Stop, Didier. Please. And my words don't seem to be either. Didier. He's closing in on us, and we're running out of space to retreat. Alright, Dee, if that's how it's gotta be. But just this once, okay? The knight takes another heavy, merciless step towards us. The exit's right there. We're backed up against the wall. The end was almost within our grasp. It seems so hopelessly far away now. Please, Didier, don't do this. I know you don't actually want to hurt anyone. Didier. The knight raises his sword, thrusting it forward with a sharp whoosh. Death. But then, breaking free from my grasp, the painting leaps into the air. I'm really sorry. You got stuck with a pair of dolts for brothers. George. Next second, my eldest brother's blade pierces George. George? George? His form wavers momentarily before fading into the darkness, his voice lingering behind. Don't worry about me, Michelle. I got my share of redemption already. I know it can be a bit of a pain, but do for Dee what you did for me, would ya? Now go on. Call out to him. Suck in a big old breath and call out to our brother with everything you got. George? It is my duty to punish the impure to uphold the Bollinger name. Didier. Despite having stabbed Georges, the knight continues his march. Blade pointed straight at me. I clench my teeth and glare at my eldest brother. Running is out of the question. This doesn't have to go on any longer. It is my duty as the eldest son. You deserve to be freed from your bonds as well. Be gone from this world. Didier. I shout his name with every ounce of air in my lungs. His eyes go wide, and his blade swerves off course, missing my heart. And piercing my gut instead. Didier, it's okay. You can let go now. It's not responsibility anymore. You have no duty to anything anymore. Didier. I reach out my hand for my brother. Blood spills from the hole in my abdomen with rhythmic spurts. I can feel something hot rising in my throat. That doesn't stop me. That doesn't stop my hand crawling through the air towards him. He's my brother. I have to do whatever I can for him. Free him. Bring him back. Didier. There's nothing here in need of your judgment. With shaking fingers, I clasp my brother's arm. Squeeze, holding on with what vigor remains, and give another shout. Look me in the eyes, Didier. Please. Hear my voice. Hear your brother's voice. Thank you for stopping by, Sylvie. Get some good sleep. I can't stand to lose anyone else. You don't come to your senses, then Georges' sacrifice will have been in vain. It's time for you to break free. For all three of us to be free of the curses we placed on ourselves. Didier, please. I hear a sound that's somewhere between a grunt and a gasp. My vision's gone blurry, so I blink hard several times, clearing my eyes to get a better look at him. Didier. I see his face, twisted in anguish. Michelle. Didier. Oh, thank goodness. You heard my voice. Did I do this to you, Michelle? It's nothing. I've made the same terrible mistake once more. Didier. I caused you harm. Attempted to take your life. It's all right, Didier. Michelle. Release yourself from the chains that bind you. But those aren't your duties anymore. You don't have to protect the family name or uphold the Order's standards. You can do as you wish. Punish me for my wrongdoing. Please, Michelle, punish me. Didier, cast judgment upon me. It's all in the past. Judgment is not necessary for anyone. It doesn't change what I did. I killed you. I hanged you from a cross. I must be made to pay for my sins. Punish me, Michelle. I implore you. Didier, I think I know now why you never removed your helm that day. Why you remained silent for the whole ordeal. Michelle, you were crying, weren't you? Weeping for me. Your tears are atonement enough for me. Michelle, you bore a great deal of responsibility in life. And as the Bolignar's firstborn, you were obligated to protect the family honor. And as a knight of the church, you were tasked with the duty of my execution. You had no other choice. I sincerely believe there was nothing else you could have done. I bear no grudge against you. No resentment for the decisions you were forced to make. And I certainly do not curse you. Let's just forget it all. It's long overdue, over and done. Still, it was a mistake I should have never made. I took the life of the purest soul I know. There is no honor in that. Didier. I put protecting the family name of protecting my actual family. You trusted me. You believed in me to the very end. And I killed you. I knew what I was doing. I knew you weren't cursed. I knew you weren't a witch. I knew you weren't a demon child. You were never unclean. You're my brother, my family. And I robbed you of your life. There's no one in this world more unfit to be a knight than me. You don't have to be a knight anymore. You don't have to be the Bolignar's firstborn son. Deciding not to wear those labels won't make you any less of the brother I always loved. I'm honored to have you. I'm honored to have been born into the same family as you. Michelle, there's something I never had the chance to tell you, did you? All my life, I looked up to you, admired you, and I still do, even now. If there's a next life awaiting us, I hope we can be brothers again, Didier. Would you mind If I wished for that? No. No, of course not. Please do. And I hope you'll allow me to wish for the same. I love you, Michelle. My dear little brother. Upon those words, Didier's phantom begins fading away. A white mist that almost looks like it's made of undulating particles of light rises up around him. And before he's completely enveloped, I catch a glimpse of the tears streaking his cheeks. It's the first time I've ever seen him cry. I attempt to give him a smile in return. If I were to guess, I would say it probably looked rather forced. The fact that I'm fighting back tears at the same time certainly isn't doing anything to make it convincing. Before he's completely faded away, I wrap my arms around my brother's shoulders, much like he did for me on the day of my exile. Not as an eternal farewell, but as a promise that we will meet again. Didier, George, right now, in this moment, I have no regrets about having been born a Bolignere. All I have is great pride. So I pray that one day, be it in 10 or 1,000 years from now, the three of us can be reunited. You okay, Morgana? We're having a bit of a freak out earlier. I've got a number of things running through my mind right now. Morgana? I'm just not sure how to put any of it into words. True, here. Don't worry. Those words say everything. You can cry if you want. I won't mock you. I promise. No, I won't cry. I'll save my tears for our reunion. Oh. That painting. It didn't have to get itself destroyed. You'll be fine, I'm sure. I have faith. And as you know quite well, wishes do come true. Would you mind giving me a hand, Morgana? I'm going to need a little help getting back up. After a moment's pause, she hesitantly extends her fleshless hand. I clasp the bones and with her aid pull myself up to my feet. Blood splurts from my gut as I do. There's not much in the way of pain, strangely. Only creeping exhaustion. I feel like my legs will give out if I do so much as give them the chance. Leaning on Morgana, we make our way back to the entrance. You're not going to disappear, are you? Don't worry, Morgana. I won't disappear. Let's open the door. Together. Bring light into this world of darkness. Move forward. Start anew. Brighter. Let's. I take a deep breath in. Look up at the door. Eyes on the future. It's time to open the door. Not to an ending, but the door to a new beginning. May the world that awaits us be filled with light. Immersed in the near blinding light, we press onward. It's white in all directions, not the tiniest speck of color to contaminate it. In fact, the concept of direction doesn't seem to exist in this world. Only pure, never-ending white. No, actually no. That's not right. Now that I consider it, I was thinking of white as an absence of color. But white, the color, fills this plane. It's all disappearing. We made the right choice, didn't we? Yes. That's how it's meant to be. You're a rather impressive man. I hope you realize. Not only did you free 3 trapped souls, you saved your brother. I didn't do any of that alone. Without help, I doubt I would have made it this far. I would have shattered yet again, until nothing was left. And Giselle gave you that strength? She did. So what? You're gonna wait here for her? I am. In that condition? I won't let myself disappear before she's made it back. Do you remember the warning I gave you in the mansion? About how if a soul is damaged and destroyed, it's wholly and utterly erased from existence? Never to return in any shape or form. If you lose much more blood, then that's what will happen to you. You'll be erased forever. Don't worry, I won't let that happen. You push yourself too hard, Michelle. Feel like you're hurt in some way almost every time I see you. Though, I suppose about half of that would be my doing. You may have caused me some pain. But I also wouldn't be here without you. What? I mean it. If you say so. Besides, I've practically only ever seen you hurt too. I suppose so. Whatever form your soul may assume in your next life, I'll be praying that it's in far less pain. There's far less pain in it for you. Sorry. Huh. This is why I'll never get along with you. Always concerned about others? Can I ask you something? If you were to be born again, would you want it to be in a fully male body? That's what I've always wanted, so yes, I would. In your next life, if you have one, do you want to see Giselle again? Absolutely, I do. And what if you could only have one or the other? Which would you choose? Do you even need to ask? No, I suppose not. No, I'm neither a witch nor a saint. Just an ordinary, powerless soul now. So my wishes aren't likely to cause any more miracles. But I think I'll wish for something anyway. For what? Not telling. Well, I'll be off then. All right. I didn't think it would be so difficult to come up with parting words. You can say whatever you like. The first thing that comes to your mind is fine. Okay. Then I'll say the same to you that I said to them. Farewell, Michelle. Until our souls cross paths once more in the boundless sphere of fate. Farewell, indeed. If, however, by some infinitely small chance that we do happen to meet again, would you be my friend? Morgana. Absolutely. I wouldn't want it any other way. I'm not a nice person, you know. I'm nothing like the white-haired girl. I'm sure to be more off-putting and rude. To cause you more grief and pain. Don't worry. I'm resilient enough to handle a little pain without pulling away. You're fine as you are. You don't need to change. So let's meet up in our next lives and become good friends. Not good friends, not acquaintances either. Just plain friends. Understood? Understood. I'm rather looking forward to it. Now, this is goodbye for real. So, I suppose I'll part with some uncharacteristic honesty. I'm glad to have had you in my life, Michelle. And thank you for everything. Morgana. Farewell. until our souls cross paths once more. It's so quiet. So unbelievably desolate. Giselle, you endured centuries, waiting for me to return. I'll wait right here. I can feel the mansion, the gathering place for the departed, fading away. I did it, Giselle. I broke the curse. I cast off the darkness. I saved Morgana and all the other souls trapped there. Couldn't have done it without you. I miss you. All I want is to see your face, to hear your voice, tell you how much I love your smile. Where are you, Giselle? I know I said I couldn't let myself disappear until you came back. I'm wishing with all my might for my body to hold out, but it doesn't seem to be working very well. I'm coming to realize as I grow weaker that the will of one man is nothing in the face of the will of the universe. Where are you, Giselle? I can't see you anywhere. I can see through my hands, Giselle. My lower body is already gone. The rest of it is following. I hope you'll still be able to find me, even without a body. I've lost my voice now, Giselle. I don't have much left to lose. I'm dissolving into the light. Say my name, Zal, I want to hear you say my name. I'm here, waiting. Where are you, Zal? Am I making it through to you? Even a little? I need you. I can't allow myself to disappear until you've returned. Zal? Michelle. I finally found you. I'm sorry it took so long. Don't worry, Michelle. I know that's you. I've always been able to recognize you, no matter what. Don't have to be afraid. I wouldn't have made it out if it weren't for you, Michelle. The ray of light reached deep into the darkness, all the way down to where I was lost. It was a light more radiant than anything I've ever seen. So much so that I can hold back my tears. You fought so very hard. You broke the mansion's curse, released it from the darkness. I was right about you. You are strong, immeasurably so. You hear me there, Michelle? I'm sorry for keeping you waiting so long, letting you deteriorate like this. But thank you. Thank you for waiting. It's now time for us to return back to our rightful places. So please, Michelle, don't disappear on me. Don't let your soul's flame be extinguished. beg of you, keep holding on. There's still so much I need to tell you. I want to hear your voice. I want to feel your arms around me once more. I don't care when, as long as I can have that someday. And that means I need you to not disappear on me. Michelle. Michelle. I believe in you, Michelle. I believe you're still there. That you're still holding on. So I ask that one day you'll come and take my hand again. And that is the story of Fata Morgana. Yeah. Yeah, Mel didn't last very long. Yeah, he grew older. 18? Yeah. Nelly died at 18. Didier died at 37. 17 in the original? Yeah. Georges died at 42. Because Didier was a knight, so we don't actually know for sure how he died, but hello, anyone there? Class is about to start, and last I checked, the teacher never came through the window. Oh, right, just a second. You've been doing that a lot lately, just staring out the window. You've been watching for something or just spacing out? There's this girl who usually is out there around this time every day. Right over there. See her? Ah, that one? Looks like she goes to the junior high a few streets down. That's what I thought. But look at her hair. That flaxen color. It's almost the exact same color as mine. Can't get her out of my mind. Oh, really? If you're that interested, why not go have a chat sometime? I don't know. I wouldn't even know where to begin. Obviously, you gotta go with the old classic. Hey, baby, you want to get some ice cream and hang out? I just had ice cream. Uh-oh. That sounds like a great way to get slapped. I'm not trying to pick her up. You're lying to yourself, man. No, I don't know, like, I'm curious, that's all. And I'm curious about what makes your head work. Because it sure ain't what someone else runs on, what everyone else runs on. Now let's get moving, it's almost time for class. Ah, wait, I'm coming. I wonder what her name is. Hey, did you hear about the new Hey, did you hear about the new ice cream shop that opened up by the bus stop? I did. And you hear their mint is super good though. Oh, now I want to try it. What do you say? You want to go check it out? Let's go. Let's go get some of that mint and a big pile of chocolate chips on top. Ooh, I know. I'll get a double scoop. Ah, that sounds amazing. I'm going to get a double too. But the line's going to be crazy. We better get going or... What is it? There's a cute boy that goes to that school over there. And I think we just locked eyes for a second. Oh, what's he look like? A prince. A prince? Seriously? Don't be making fun of princes now. You're not 9, you're 14. You still haven't grown out of your fairy tale phase? Like, oh my god. Just you wait. One of these days I'll meet a real prince, and then you won't be laughing anymore. You'd ever be able to get a real prince's attention. Hey, that's not very nice. Jerk. Blockhead meanie. Isn't that what she calls everyone? Come on, let's get going. Oh, fine. I'll show you one day. That is my prince. No, I think it's just a random girl. I may have just made her sound like Maria, because Maria is very generic. We couldn't have gotten any luckier to have a talented engineer like yourself assigned to our branch. Thank you for the care package, Tyler. You give me too much credit, sir. You don't give yourself enough credit. I've seen your record, and you come highly recommended from HQ. I have high hopes for you. The higher your hopes, the greater the fallout when I make a mistake, which frightens me. What you call a mistake is what we generally refer to as a great accomplishment. I don't think I've ever met anyone as close to a perfect human being as you. I am far, far from perfect. You Japanese are a real humble lot, aren't you? What is it? Yeah, I thought I just saw a woman I recognized. Yeah, we get a lot of tourists from your part of the world around here. She's not Japanese. No, I must have been imagining it. This is my first time in France, after all. The art museum. Shopping. How can you take a vacation to France and not see the art? We were here all day yesterday. Oh, sorry, we were there all day yesterday, and you agreed before we left today would be your shopping day. That was before I realized just how big it was. Just how many beautiful paintings they had on display. There was no way one day is enough to see it all. The one day of my vacation bored out of my skull. Not like you eat that stuff. Not like you can eat the stuff. So what good is it anyway? Please. How about this? We go to a different museum. Just no art this time. Oh? What kind of museum? If you don't want to look at art. Yeah, you were joking earlier, Kane. Mm-hmm. A torture museum. I think I hate you. Lighten up. You telling me you don't want to see centuries of torture devices from all around the world? Absolutely not. Then let's stick to the plan and go shopping. Oh, have it your way. But you didn't have to be so... Watch out! Behind you! What? God damn, that hurt. Oh, I'm sorry. Learn to watch where you're walking, why don't you? Hold on 1 second, guys. Sorry. Okay, sorry about that. I'm just not what I expected out of this time, but sure. As Maria falls and hurts herself, EMS is outside my door. Good morning, Imgak. Well. Luckily, I don't think they're coming into my house, so we should be okay. Sorry, not sorry. It's not the neighbors you think it is. These neighbors are fine. Are we getting swatted? No, we're not. But Umgak, you missed it. You missed it. We got out of the mansion. We're now in France. And I hope you're doing well, Umgak. Good morning. Learn to watch where you're walking, why don't you? And if you're so desperate to make a damn ruckus, go find a cafe somewhere out of the way. Well, excuse me. I apologized, didn't I? No need to be such a dickwad. Have you ever heard of talking, or is yelling the only thing you're capable of? That's why I can't stand you tourists. Have some damn consideration for the people who aren't just here to fool around. For the love of God. Mansionless streamer. Yes. The hell's got your panties in a bunch? And he's gone. That was sure something. Something is right. An insufferable asshole, more like it. Burn in hell, motherfucker. That said, feel like I've seen him somewhere before. Nah, that's just your imagination. You there, paper. Good lord, the stock market is a damn mess. What a nightmare. The tourists don't even know how to shut up. The French are a bunch of stuck-up snobs. The pizza's awful, and nobody knows how to make spaghetti. Maybe I should just pack up my bags and forget it all. What the hell is this? An article about the human voice? Scientists are studying the effect that certain frequencies in the human voice can have on the brain. Keep this mumbo jumbo out of my paper, my god. Save it for the paranormal, the science mags. Back to the stocks page. Ah, damn it. The wind got my hat. What is wrong with today? I believe this is yours? Yeah. Thank you. The pleasure is all mine. Have a nice... Hold on a second. Yes? First off, before I say anything, I am not trying to hit on you. Don't get the wrong idea. Now, have we met before? We have, yes. When and where? A long, long time ago. Much too long for you to remember. Excuse me? Our paths crossed in a mansion many, many years ago. I'm glad to see you haven't changed one bit. I'm not particularly in the mood for jokes about supernatural nonsense today. I'm quite serious. One more question. Do we have any shared acquaintances? We do, yes. Though I can't say whether or not she is here or not. Hopefully you get the chance to cross paths with her. I, too, am looking for someone. Have a good day, sir. Yeah, goodbye. There are memories. Memories ingrained in my soul. Over the years, they've grown gradually more distinct. And now, at the age of 21, I remember everything. Were I to tell this to anyone, they would think me mad. So I've kept it to myself my whole life. I remember many ages ago there was a mansion. There I met and lost someone dear to me. There I waited for him to return. I remember all the centuries I spent waiting. I remember he almost lost his soul trying to save me. I am, once again, waiting for him. I'm making my way to where the mansion once stood. Single red rose in hand. A rose containing all my hopes, my dreams, my love. Prayer that it might one day reach you. Roses make wonderful gifts, after all. I probably sound like I'm out of my mind, waiting for a man who exists only in my memories. A man who, in my 21 years of life, I've never once even caught a glimpse of. But that doesn't matter, because I know how much he means to me. I don't care what anyone else thinks. I will wait. I trust the memories burned into my soul. I don't know when he'll show up, or if he even will. Maybe we'll never meet in this life. Maybe I'll wait until I've grown old and died. But should that happen, I'll continue waiting for you in my next life. And the one after that, if I have to. I'll wait. I'll always be waiting. No matter how long it may take. How great the obstacles that stand in my way. Or what form you may assume. I'll wait as long as it takes. Another 100, another 1,000 years. So just promise you'll come back for me. Michelle. And we did it. Is there a third fake out? I'm not trusting anymore. We'll see. We'll see. But I hope you all enjoyed coming along with me for the journey that is a house in Fata Morgana. I really enjoyed being able to show it to everyone. So, I hope you all enjoyed. It was quite the journey. Indeed it is. Though I'm not sure who I hate and who I like the most. Fair enough. Also, yes, thank the English localization team. Jacopo, hate. Jacopo, most hated. But which Jacopo? You know? Amity. George's fiance. Amy, yes. Amy and Amity are probably the most hated. Amy isn't a person? What do you mean? Jacopo, she doesn't count. Hate most, not person. We're arguing semantics, Arguing semantics? Amy doesn't exist to me. Fair enough. Thank you for playing. We did it! We did it. We did it. The house in Fata Morgana. Don't worry. You don't have to wait any longer. Giselle. I'm here for you.
Estou contando os dias que nós passamos. O que você esconde de toda calada? Não me deixe somente.
These are memories. Memories ingrained in my soul. I remember there once stood a mansion here, in which many tragedies took place, in which great pain was suffered. Much of what happened in those walls was unspeakable, but they were events that I never have forgotten. As amidst all the misfortune, I attained something irreplaceable. Giselle, there's so much I have to say, so much I want you to know, and I'm sure I'll have plenty of time to get to all of that. So, for the time being, allow me to say this. Giselle, your smile is the light of my life. I want to spend my days with you. With that smile always at my side. And nothing to get in our way. Ending 8. Fata Morgana. We got the true ending. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed by thy name. I ask of thee, O Father, to bestow upon their souls thy blessing. And there we go. And now we have a new title screen. with the light colors, the happy colors. Yeah. Actually, I want to see. So we can do chapter select, backstage, art gallery. Now, what is the worst ending we can get? Yes, I remember. Don't worry. Actually, you know what? Boop. I'm just gonna make sure. Not this next one. Yeah, it's not this next one. Is it the next? Or when is it? Okay, it's a few in. Okay. What the heck happened? There it is. Sorry about that. Yeah, you can see the phenakistoscope. Maria. I'm reading the notes. The one after this. Yeah. Phenakistoscope. There is an ending list. I don't know if this spoils anything for us. Nope. But yes. We got ending 8. I don't think you intend to get all the endings. No, I don't. But in case anyone is ever curious of the other endings, you may. How many endings are there? 8. Stage. Oh no. Oh no. What did I do? Yeah, there's 8 endings. Do we want to do this? I clicked backstage. Do we want to do this? Can I back out? I must find the other 7. Well, you can die in each, I think each door. No, you can't die in each door. Sorry. Most of them start after door 4, I believe. Most of the endings start after door 4. That's like all the good doors. Yeah. Yeah. I think I might actually call it for tonight. I'm good. You know what? I'm good. I don't need to keep going. I miss Bestia. Yeah. Me screaming. Yeah. We miss that. But yeah, I think we'll call it for tonight. I do want to rest a little bit more this week. We'll be chilling. Yeah. Thank you all for being here along for the ending of the House in Fata Morgana. I really, really appreciate it. I will remember the scream. Don't remind me of the sound of death. Don't remind me of the sound of death. But yes, I will see you all on Thursday for some chill at Cafe Manager. Yes. Thank Thank you all so much for being here for the end of the series. And we'll start a new one next week. All right, everyone. Good night. Bye-bye.